What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope you're all having a wonderful start to your new year, at least better than mine. I had intentions on putting out this specific video about 2 weeks ago, but I entered the new year with one of the worst flus I've ever had, besides COVID. I think I got COVID again. I'm not entirely too sure, but I have been out the past 2 weeks. But welcome to the first vlog of the new year. Thank you all for being here. Glad to be here, and boy, do we have a lot of updates, not only on the Skyline, but also the R32 and the channel, of course. Starting out with some awesome Skyline updates. If you have been following the channel the past 2 to 3 months, you would have known that I towed the Skyline back from my boys' shop, Eden Customs. Great shop, highly recommend them. I wanted to take the Skyline's Matters into my hand to obtain more skill, more knowledge, and more content for the channel. So we towed it back mid-November. The following week, my buddy Sam and my brother and I pulled the RB20. The last 2 weeks, I've been selling extra parts on it. Backtrack to November, I deep cleaned, super degreased the engine bay. It looks literally factory. We updated the steering rack bushing to a solid bushing, upgraded the steering rack, the rack and pinion bushings to polyurethane. I got some new parts I can't wait to show you guys that have been on back order the past month and a half. And I received some great news the last week of December regarding the RB25. And without further ado, I would like to say that the RB25 Neo I have been graciously talking about the past 2, 3, maybe 4 months is now ready for pickup in San Diego, California. Just want to give a huge shout out to my boy Ian for helping me with this project. Searching for an RB25 Neo, just a motor goes for like 55 to like 7 grand, which is insane. And the transmission, R34 GTT transmission, big box, brand new, was like, with shipping, 2,200 bucks, which isn't bad, but the RB25 Neo came with a stock GTT transmission. Ian is selling the motor and trans as a package deal for me for such an amazing price. I could not say no. He pulled the motor about 2 weeks ago. He gave me a ton of videos of it running, idling, revving it. We got a leak down test done, everything checked out. We got a compression test checked out. Cold numbers were between 147 and 155. And again, now the RB25 Neo is ready for pickup, and I am so incredibly stoked on that. So the plans are to pick up the motor end of February, maybe the first week of March when I take vacation, hang out with Ian, bring the motor back home, put it on a engine stand, simplify, modernize, or replace any brittle bolts, parts, hoses, install my Garrett GTX 371R turbo, put the new injectors in it, going to be doing a R35 GTR smart coil conversion, clean up the bay a little bit more again, clean up the motor, throw it in the car, connect all the lines. Once everything is mocked up, gonna go ahead and order a new wiring harness. That should take about, I would say, 2, maybe 3 weeks. Plug everything in. We're going flex fuel. I need to, before we head out to California, drop the tank, drain the 11 or 13 gallons of gas that's in it, send it out to get acid washed and painted, fill it back up with probably, well, we'll do like half pump gas, half E85, wherever I can find E85. It's sort of difficult to find it here in Tucson, Arizona. But get everything plugged in, mocked up, and call my boy Evan, get it tuned, and hopefully we should be making anywhere between 450 to 475 horsepower. Honestly, put it on a nice conservative tune, because after this, I just want to finally enjoy the Skyline, take it to Cars and Coffee, maybe take it to a couple shows here local in town, but that's about it. I promised myself and some friends I would take it to the track on some drift days, but we will see. But I'm so eager to finally get the Skyline running. Should honestly be up and running by summer. I mean, it's January 15th right now, but I would say honestly, sometime in April, she'll be good to go. And now plans for the Mark II. Late 2022, early 2023, we built the Mark II fairly quick. No wheels, new tires, all maintenance is up to date with OEM specs, all Serial 9 suspension, all Greddy cooling, the fueling's almost done minus injectors, full exhaust. Like, we did like full Project Mu brake system, like everything underneath the chassis or brake-wise on the Mark II is literally brand new, and I love this car so much. It's going to be another forever car. And as you saw in the last video, my brother and I went to California, finally picked up our Series 2 trunk. I installed the Series 2 Tour V taillights, and really gives the Mark II a whole different energy. And once the Skyline is tuned and running phenomenally, I'm going to be doubling down, if not tripling down, on the Mark II build. I need to order the BN Sports Type 2 kit, BN Sports 20mm extended front guards. We need Ganadors, R154 swap happening as soon as the Skyline is tuned. Pull the 1JZ when we're doing the transmission swap, and degrease and reseal the motor, clean up the engine bay, simplify whatever needs to be simplified. I want to rebuild the OEM turbo with a aluminum billet wheel, as well as do the T51R mod. I really will just want to keep the Mark II like simple, conservative power, which is probably a lot. I'm probably gonna go big turbo on this thing because I know these 1JZs can handle it. Respray the car, and from that point on, guys, honestly, that is about it. Unless we do like a crazy power build on this thing, bigger turbo, top mount. Oh yeah, also need to do the Haltech standalone. I have some friends that can give me a good discount on those. But other than that, yeah, that's really it for the Mark II. I really want to buy the S15 after we're done with this project, but I think it's time we do some garage renovations. I really want to redo the garage, paint the walls, new lighting, epoxy the floors, and potentially get new cabinets because these are very outdated. I almost forgot the new parts for the Skyline. Starting with the wiring specialty package, we have the complete plug-and-play fuel pump relay kit. This will supply proper amperage to the vehicle at high RPMs. Again, this is complete plug and play. They have two options. One for the power source in the OEM location, as known as battery, or they make a shorter power cable if you're running it to the trunk, give you ground. They also label everything for you too, which is phenomenal. I can't wait to get the engine harness from these guys. Again, wiring specialties. And for our chase base box, our R32 Skyline power steering hardline delete kit finally came in from back order. I honestly only waited like 3 months for this. I know some people have been waiting like 3, 4, 6 months for this, but mine came in without an issue. We got the fancy reservoir here with some AN fittings. Bracket for the reservoir. We got fittings that go on the power steering pump, which we will be doing also when we get the 25 Neo. And we got the AN lines. Like, if you remove all the OEM Hikis power steering lines, it's literally like 30 to 40 pounds of hard lines. It's completely unnecessary because it just loops a ton, and this simplifies your power steering system immensely. So if you can see there, I already got 2 of the AN fittings into the rack and pinion, and then your hard lines will just route nicely around the front subframe, however we're going to route it once the motor's in. One line will go to the reservoir, and the other line will go into the power steering pump that is here. Also, I still need to delete the AC since I know I'm not going to be driving this car in the summer. I got to find someone mobile for this one. And before the end of the video, guys, I would like to inform you that Aim High Drive Low is dropping the next batch merch within the next 3 weeks, going with Angel's number 666. Reflect. On the back side, we have Turn Your Losses into Lessons, Self-Love, Balance for Focus, Aim High, Drive Low, Who and What Is Meant for You Will Find You Eventually, and then some call signs. Incredibly stoked on this drop. It means a lot to me. This is my reflection of 2021. We got a long backstory, but my business partner, Barrick, and I will be doing the promo photos, videos, and an interview this weekend, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, everybody, and that's all I have for you in this video. Again, just want to say a huge shout out to all you. Thank you so much for the continued love and support you have shown me on my YouTube journey. I don't have any intentions at this time to make YouTube a career, more just documenting my life and the progress. And those who like my content, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I honestly do it for you guys, but we have another fulfilling, wholesome, successful year ahead of us, and I cannot wait to see what each individual month has in store for me. But other than that, guys, thank you again for the continued love and support. And if you're new to the channel too and want to hit the subscribe button, that would help me out immensely. And remember, aim high, drive low. We'll catch you next video. Take care.